Good morning and welcome to NBT News. My name is Nick.
My name is Tiana, and welcome to another pandemic edition of NBT News.
It's officially November and students were supposed to be coming back to school through our hybrid method, but we've had to change plans.
Can you believe they changed and we're not going back to school yet?
Can't say I'm surprised.
We have Nico interviewing some people about coming back, and we have some mixed reviews.
Thanks. And today we will be talking about the hybrid program being taken place at the high school. We will not only see about my opinion, but some other students' opinions about the new hybrid program being taken place. Some good, some bad. We don't know. We can ask. My opinion on it is that I do want to keep myself safe, but at least we are trying, and also trying to get some students back into the school, having some type of normalcy in the school, but not really the best, but I think it's going to be okay with what they're doing in the high school with the hybrid program. Now let's see some other students.
Hello everybody, my name is Kevin Jackson, and personally I'm not doing hybrid learning because I don't feel safe going back to school with all the cases that are rising, and I live home with my aunt, and I don't feel safe going back with all the cases rising, because let's say if we go back and the kid catches it from his parent, or he could just catch it from somebody else in the street, and then I could catch it and pass it on down to one of my family members and get them sick. And I don't want that to happen. And plus, school is not going to be the same going back. You know, classes are going to be a lot different. I know for sure. Probably a lot of sanitizing and a lot of hand washing. Probably like you sanitize every 30 minutes or after every class. It's probably going to be hand sanitizer stations outside of each classroom. And I really don't want to do that personally. Like, I just don't feel safe doing that, and I really just don't want to do that in general. And plus, I'm not going to be able to see my friends in school like I usually would do. You know, we all hug each other, say how's everybody doing after a long break, and I really don't want to do that.
Thank you for your opinions. Now I'm getting some new information back from the studio, hearing that the new hybrid program is being canceled for this school year, so now we are still being on virtual and staying in our homes. Now let's get back to the studio.
Thanks, Nico. I'm glad we're taking the safer precautions to stay virtual for now.
And since school is going to be virtual, parents are still going to have to be home with their kids.
Yeah, and I already know having to tend to kids when you have work of your own could feel like a second job.
And we have Sean with our next story on how parents are keeping it together at home.
Hi guys, today I'll be talking about how kids are handling the school year so far at home. I'm here with the Mauries. Mauries, how do you think your kids are handling the school year at home so far?
I think that the kids are adjusting the best that they can. This is a unique situation, and none of us are used to this. They're adapting. They're probably adapting better than we are.
I think they'd much rather be in school, but, being out of the house isn't so bad, and I think they would rather see their friends than be stuck with each other all day.
If school reopens for them, would you let them go back to school?
Mikey is in school every day, and Brandon goes to school every 2 days, the AABB schedule. So they are doing the hybrid right now, although starting Monday, they're supposed to just be remote. So they're super disappointed to just go remote. They're enjoying going to school at least part of the time, and we're just glad that they got to go for a little while. We just want them to be safe.
And we felt that they've been safe. There hasn't been too many kids in their class, and it's been going fairly well.
How's it going for you guys as parents and have your kid at home doing schoolwork?
I'm teaching at home, and the days that Brandon is home are challenging because we're just noisy. We're noisy together. I'm teaching in one room, and I'm loud. I'm a loud teacher, and he's learning in the next room, and he's a little bit of a loud student, so it's a little bit challenging.
And while I'm used to working all day, trying to get them prepared for class and such is a challenge as well.
Yeah.
What do you think your child misses the most about school?
their friends. Like they miss seeing their friends every day and getting to play with them at recess. And they miss, I think, their teachers being able to see their personality more without a mask on. I think that's a challenge.
I think they miss the hands-on learning, and learning through a computer is no way to go through school life for long periods of time.
Especially elementary school.
Thanks, Sean. And shout out to the hardworking parents out there. We all recognize and appreciate you for all the work you've done during this time.
I agree, as well as our teachers who find a way to make things go as smoothly as possible while we're virtual.
I could only imagine how teachers with kids are getting along too.
In the next segment, Sean is interviewing teachers with children to find out more about their lives during the pandemic.
Virtual learning has been a very large adjustment for everyone, and I'm sure you've heard a lot from your peers about how it's difficult or it's easy for them, but I decided to ask teachers if they have trouble finding a balance or if they have an inside look because they have kids doing virtual learning at home.
Hello, NBTHS. My name is Mrs. Briggs, and I am in the English department. My son just turned 1, and this year he is going to daycare. It's not too difficult working from home because usually he's at daycare Monday through Thursday, and then on Fridays my husband has a lighter work day, so he's home on Fridays. So I'm able to pop up and down from the basement to sneak some hugs and kisses and see what they're working on. But it hasn't been, like I said, too difficult having a work-life balance. I've appreciated having him home on the day that he is home during the week, so that way I can get a little bit of a break from my computer screen time. But he's definitely doing well in daycare. He's crawling around and moving around a lot, so it's always fun to watch him on the camera at daycare and see all of his friends and him having a good time. So it's been an experience, but we're making it through.
Hi, I'm Laura Dempsey. I'm a health and phys ed teacher at the high school. I have 2 boys. Charlie here will be 2 in January. Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Anthony. I'm 7 years old.
So working remotely has been interesting. It does have its perks. I don't have to pack breakfast and lunch for everybody every day. But I get to have coffee and a real cup every morning. But the inconsistency of a schedule is very difficult for me. Anthony does go to school 5 days a week, 5 full days, so that's great. But depending upon the day is where I am with Charlie. So either my sister comes over and helps me, or I drop him off at daycare and I go to school, or I go to my parents' house. So many days I wake up and I'm like, wait, what day is it and where am I going and who's dropping who off? So that's kind of crazy. But on a good note, we're all happy and healthy and gonna take it day by day. So hopefully we'll all be together soon in the high school.
I have 2 daughters, a 17-year-old who's a junior and a 13-year-old who is an 8th grader. They are both learning virtually as of right now, but they actually both go back to school this Friday for 1 day, a half day per week, and the rest is virtual. It's a little bit hard working from home just because they can hear me, I can hear them, everybody's a little bit distracted by each other. And sometimes it's really hard to like shut it off at the end of the school day because everything's already here. But the kids are doing really well. It's interesting because my older daughter is in a cosmetology class, so she's learning how to cut hair via video. So I think it'll be a little bit of time before I have her cut mine.
As you can see, overall, it has been a very simple adjustment for some of the teachers. All have different opinions on virtual learning based on how old their kids are or whether or not they're home with their kids, which provided a lot of insight with how our teachers are doing during this time. I hope everyone can find a balance just like our teachers have.
Thanks, and a special thanks to our teachers here at North Brunswick.
Again, we do appreciate you for all you've done during this pandemic.
Let's check in with Mr. Neller on something near and dear to him.
Good morning, MBTHS. For this month's Principal's Corner, I am located in classroom 608, currently the classroom of MBTHS Social Studies teacher, Mr. Ojeda, who has spent a lot of time over the last few years decorating this classroom with historical artifacts from both around the world and our local community. This past Wednesday, we recognized Veterans Day on November 11th, a federal holiday that is celebrated each year to honor the sacrifices made by the members of our 5 branches of the military during their time of service. This holiday is always special to me because over my shoulder is the picture of my grandfather, Joseph Rosenberg. My grandfather passed away in 1993 when I was a junior at North Brunswick Township High School, but I will always have fond memories of him. And it brings me great pride that each year he is honored for Veterans Day in our school because he was a longtime North Brunswick resident, raised his family in North Brunswick. My aunts, uncles, and my mother came through the North Brunswick schools, and he was very proud of our community. My grandfather is also memorialized by a street sign on Beechwood Place by Linwood School in North Brunswick. If you ever pass that sign and see Rosenberg Way, that is my grandfather. But it's also a day to recognize many of the other members of the North Brunswick community who served their country that are also on the back of Mr. Ohida's classroom. So if you ever have a chance, please stop by room 608 to see many of these great historical artifacts. Thank you and have a great day.
Great stuff, Mr. Neller. Hey, Tiana, I really like your leather jacket.
Thanks, it's thrifted.
Smart. Seems like everyone shops at thrift stores now.
It's trendy. Let's check out some other recent fashion trends with Diane.
Thanks guys. So today I'm going to be talking about some fashion tips and tricks to make a really simple outfit stand out. These tips are meant to be effortless and make it look like you spent hours planning an outfit when you actually didn't. These tips can be both masculine and feminine, so you can use it for either type of style. These tips are also really simple. This video is mostly for people who genuinely do not know even where to start on how to level up in the fashion game. So yeah, take these tips however you like. These tips are, again, simple, so you can change them in any way that you like to make it unique to your style and honestly make it more you. Yeah, this is also this video is also mostly based off of my opinion on what I think more people should be wearing and what I think looks good. So again, don't take this, video super seriously. But also, yeah, this is my opinion. If you want to look better, if you want to level up, this is what you gotta do. So first we have a leather jacket. A leather jacket looks really good if you pair it with basically anything. I feel like it just looks so good, and it's like the perfect fall trend for both male and females if they just want to make a outfit really pop. The next up is a sweater vest. You can wear a sweater vest both oversized and fitting. You can also wear like a t-shirt underneath or like a polo or something, and it'll look super cute. It's like great to pair with jeans and some sneakers, and it just makes your outfit look so. The next up we have is chains, and chains honestly make a simple outfit look so good. You could be just wearing like a t-shirt and some jeans, and you put some chains on and it looks like, wow, she tried, didn't she? She really tried. The next up we have is some chunky boots. I'm wearing some Docs in this video, but you can wear up like any chunky boots and it'll look so good, like with a pair of jeans. Like honestly, they look good with anything and they just match everything. I hope that you guys really enjoyed the video. I enjoyed filming it. I enjoyed buying the stuff to make it. I think everybody should be following these tips if you do not know how to dress. Of course, this is just my opinion. Take this video with fun. I hope that some of you guys agree that more people should be dressing like this or should be implementing these styles into your everyday life. Again, they're really simple, but some people just don't know, right? Thanks guys for watching, and we'll head back to the studio.
I think you might need some pointers, Nick.
I don't think that leather's my kind of thing, but my wardrobe could use a little bit of help.
And it's the perfect time for some shopping because Black Friday is finally here.
And we have Kevin on Black Friday shopping during the pandemic.
Hello everybody, my name is Kevin Jackson and today we are talking about Black Friday shopping. So currently, in my own opinion, I am not going Black Friday shopping. I don't feel it's safe to go outside and go Black Friday shopping while COVID is going around and all the cases are rising back up. And I don't want to go in store and really shop for a mask to get a good deal on something. Where I could just catch the same deal or even a better deal online where I can go and get it for much better and much cheaper for the same product. And yeah, I just really don't feel it's safe to do so.
Hi, my name is Carrie, and I will not be going in-store Black Friday shopping. COVID is too serious right now. The cases are going up, and I just don't think it's safe to go out and run around a store to try to catch deals. Some people don't even wear their mask outside. I don't have time for that. I will be doing online though. I will be waiting to see the deals that people have for their stores. I have a game console to buy, hoping that it comes out on Black Friday, like restocks. So there's that. And I like to shop online anyway. So I'm never really in the mall to begin with. So
Thank you. I will not be going to Black Friday sales inside the mall because I want to keep myself safe, keep my family safe, and even friends if I do hang out with them. But I will be partaking into the online sales, not only on Amazon, but Walmart stuff too, probably, and see what I can get a good deal for and have some amazing gifts for Christmas.
All right, guys, and that's all we have for you today. Back to the studio.
Thanks for the tips, Kevin.
Yeah, I think I might run out and pick up a few things right after Thanksgiving dinner.
Speaking of running, our fall season is sadly coming to a close.
And we have you here giving us a quick recap of the season.
What's up, NBT? My name is Yahir, and today, with the help of a couple of coaches and captains, we will be recapping fall sports for you guys. Starting with football. Now, unfortunately, we were unable to get a video from Coach Saipot due to some technical difficulties, but he did send over a couple of words that he would like me to share with you guys regarding the football season. So without further ado, here we go. This season has been one of the most enjoyable in the 4 years I have been head coach. This group has bought in from day one and truly showed the importance of being together. They play the game the right way, having fun, playing fast, physically, and tough. This has been one of the most dynamic, fast, and exciting offense we have had at North Brunswick, led by record-breaking sophomore quarterback Frankie Garbolino with a great cast of receivers. The defense was led by all-area linebacker and captain Jaquil Boyd and Omar Shahab Belden anchoring the defensive line. The defense is in the top 10 all-time with points allowed in the season. Our record is currently 6-1. Our goal for the playoffs is obviously to win, but we take it one game at a time. Up next, recapping boys soccer, is varsity captain Sebastian Salazar.
Overall, our season has been really good. We finished the regular season 11-3 and also managed to win our division, so it's been pretty good. And now we're playing our state cup games. We managed to beat Edison today in the first round 5-1. So overall, our season has been really good and still not over yet, so we still got to focus on our next game and perform even better. Current record is 12-3. Pretty good record. You know, like I said, the whole team has been performing really good, and it's definitely one of our better records, so it's been pretty good so far. Unfortunately, COVID has basically messed up our schedule, and now we play less games. We usually play 20-plus games, and now we play 14 games, which just sucks, obviously, because, you know, every team wants to play more games, but I think we're very lucky to have a season, because they were saying that we might not have a season, but at the end, we did manage to have a season, so we're very grateful for that.
And now we head over to girls soccer with Coach Carroll.
Hi. So this has been a great season. The girls worked very hard and clearly displayed that work was clearly displayed on our soccer field, hence our winning record. I really couldn't be more proud of them, and I'm really looking forward to the remainder of the season. Our current record is 10-2-1, and next week the state tournament begins. We earned the first seed in the tournament, and we had a bye for the first round, and we're automatically in the quarterfinals. COVID did impact our season, but not as much as you would think. Our season did start later than usual, which posed as a disadvantage for us and all other teams in the state of New Jersey.
And last but not least, we have Coach Fitzpatrick with girls tennis.
Hello, North Brunswick Township High School. I'm Coach Fitzpatrick, and I coach the girls tennis team. We had a very successful season this year where we went undefeated for the second year in a row in our division and had an overall record of 9-3. For the first time in a long time, we made it to the second round of the state tournament where we ended up losing to Marlboro, who is one of the top 5 teams in the state. This is my third year coaching the team, and I want to wish our 3 senior captains, Erin Tan, Alicia Patel, and Juhi Grover, good luck, and thanks for all the hard work you've done for the last 3 years.
Well, that's all for today, NBTHS. Take care, stay safe, and hopefully I'll see you all next month. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Yahir. It's sad fall season has to come to an end, but I can't wait for winter season to start.
For sure. And we still have no upcoming events to share with you guys.
Remember, NBTHS is staying virtual until January. Make sure you keep in touch with your friends, and if you need someone to talk to, Nick is always available.
I hope everyone stays safe and stays positive. But that's it for this month's NBT News. See you next time. But wait, I said that I was...